Hey everybody, it's Captain B in another episode of the Blue Tortuga. Day 3, and I am enjoying my coffee. Today is a non-travel day. It is overcast and breezy, and it's cooled us off a bit, which is really, really nice. So today, at some point, I think we're gonna go explore Peanut Island. But I wanted to show you some stuff. Where did this coffee come from? So how do we fit all this in such a small boat? So I wanted to show you the berth. I hope you can see that. So this is the berth. And you can see what we do is we have a second quilt. And the quilt, the bedding is all underneath there. And we put the second quilt on top to protect the bedding, and then we store all of our canvas and some of our luggage and things on the bed during the day. And this is sort of our little closet, and in the closet we keep our jackets, life jackets. We have some storage down below. We've got the little portable fan. And right there is our Keurig coffee machine. That's where the coffee came from. Hits the spot this morning. And right next to that is our television. Well, we don't really have TV reception, but we have a DVD. So last night I watched the second half of my Ghostbusters movie, which is pretty good, even though we all know how it ends. So that's our TV. What we do is we'll usually sit on the right side of the bed up against the wall and watch the TV, and we're ready to go to bed, we switch around the other side, right? So that's how we do things in such a small boat. But today we're going to be off for some adventures to Peanut Island. All right. All right, getting the dog settled in. There are gale force winds today. So we are quite lucky not to actually be out on the waterway, but we're going to try to do a short stint across the bay to Peanut Island and go for a walk. We made it across the channel. It only took like 4 minutes, 3 minutes. It was fine. Some pretty big waves. We dodged a couple of tugboats. We beached the boat. And we're on the trail, and we're gonna follow the trail along on Peanut Island. So this is just next door to our marina, and this is the port of Palm Bay, and it's actually a commercial port. And this is the turning basin, and we're gonna have to cross this right alongside that big freighter called Tropic Carib. And we will pass by that ship tomorrow, getting back into the channel on the other side. So there's several of these islands up and down the intracoastal waterway, and they're actually man-made islands. The reason they're here is because they're essentially a dump. When they're building the canals, or they're building turning basins, or any of the big marine infrastructure, they need to put they need places to put the excess sand and dirt. So they just make these giant mounds, and some of these have been converted into recreational facilities. There's actually a campground on the side and a park. So. This is a manatee snorkeling lagoon, but with the bad weather, unfortunately, I don't think we see any manatees today. And that is the channel out to the Atlantic Ocean. So we are right across from the marina. we're gonna get the dinghy ready and back in the water, and we're gonna cross the channel back into the marina. The Peanut Island adventure is done, so now it's time to put the dinghy back in the garage. End of the evening, early afternoon. These are the facilities. So we just took our showers and got some sand off from the Peanut Island, and MJ decided to do a batch of laundry, so they've got full service for all that stuff here. And there behind the pilot boat across the Fairway Channel is our Blue Tortuga parked at our slip. There's another look at the boat. I also wanted to show you these floating docks. These docks, either cement or in synthetic, sit on these giant pylons that are all on rollers. As the tide comes up and goes down, so do the rollers on the pole, so the boats are always level. Really well engineered. Well, our day's coming to a close. Day 3. No travel today. We got really lucky to not travel today. The weather was really horrible. The wind was absolutely terrible. So we were lucky enough to just be docked for the day. And it's clearing up now. Tomorrow's supposed to be a good day. We've got close to 100 kilometers to do tomorrow to get to Fort Lauderdale. And depending on how many speed zones we get, that could take a while. So still in the middle of the laundry run. We're going to be doing that. As you can see, one of the Osprey bags, it was actually the shoe bag when we left home. It gets transferred into, or transformed into, a shower and laundry bag when we're here at the marinas. So the sun sets behind me. We're going to into the palm trees and hopefully you can see the boat. And tomorrow we'll be off to Fort Lauderdale. So until tomorrow, this is Captain B saying keep the bottom side wet and the top side dry.